The USA Archery 2020 US Open is brought to you by True Ball and Excel and Matthews. Also brought to you by PSC Archery, Hoyt Archery, Black Eagle Arrows, and Elite. A good look at the field of play where archers qualified for elimination rounds as we head into our final match of the day. Greg White sitting alongside Braden Gellantine, and we are all set for our Recurve Senior Men Final. And we have a couple of outstanding shooters lined up for you. Matt Recurve, who's been around quite a while, is a resident athlete, USA Archery Recurve. Good look at Matt there, who's been around for quite a while, has battled through some injuries over the years.
Yeah, I've known Matt since back when he was at Texas A&M. He's come a long way, and he's an incredible shooter.
And that's Junsu Oh, 18 years old from Virginia. He starts us off. Junsu Oh is our third place qualifier, Matt our fourth. So tricky conditions in the elimination rounds.
It's an opportunity to just hone your skills and focus on the Olympic Games with no real distractions. I'm kind of surprised by the open groups right now. That's another 8.
Yeah, of course we have our judge heading down to take a closer look at it.
Both athletes are getting, the coaches are probably getting over the nerves. This is that's
not too many times.
This is probably the closest it's ever been to my house. We had a couple of the USAT events up there in Massachusetts, and that was always great to sleep in your own bed. You know,
yeah,
it was kind of nice, but
yeah,
it's
resident bringing his own flair to competition. I noticed the clips that he has on his jersey. My guess is to keep that collar down and in control. What do you think?
Oh, especially in the wind that we've had today. I could see that thing flipping around and causing inconsistencies in arrow flight.
So, Oh will start us off.
That's a good shot. Yeah, there it is, 10.
I mean, this is the amazing thing about sitting next to Braden, folks. I mean, he can just tell from body language where this arrow's going to land and just right in the 10 ring.
That's a look of determination from Matt. 9 left.
Just a little bit of shake in that bow arm, holding that bow.
That was clean too. Yeah.
Wow.
That's an impressive shot. The recurve archer can determine what their draw length is when the release fires. So it's a way to manipulate your shot speed, arrow speed, and your draw length.
So when that thing goes, it clicks.
It's
that's
time
your
to fire.
Whoa!
Yeah, perfect 30.
Oh my. Well,
a little flare there on the bow arm toss.
Wow, how about that? 18 years old, and he got this thing sorted out quickly. I mean, Matt's group has been good. It's just not exactly where he wants it to be. And that one
just a little low. You could tell from his face that it was just the sight dipped at the last moment.
So Junsu Oh closes the gap immediately, and now we're all tied up at 3-3. Set system, very interesting way to score things versus the way Compound does it with a cumulative score.
Right, so now Matt may be down 4 points for the set.
The young talent that we have and to cultivate the talent that's established to get them competitive at the Olympic level and to really bring home gold for the United States. And that's what that resident program is all about in Chula Vista, is giving the athletes an opportunity to live, breathe archery.
But that shot and the power and the grace in it, it's something you don't see every day. That raw talent, that skill, that's something you see out of Brady and some of the top Koreans, and that's just like, that's what you can't teach. That's exciting.
So you're watching it unfold in front of your eyes. 18-year-old Junsu Oh. Maybe an opportunity for us because of the JOAD Nationals not being able to compete. You see some of these younger archers coming to compete here at this level, at the senior level, And you're watching the emergence of a star right now.
And he's got no pressure. Like you said, he's a junior shooter shooting up in the senior division. It's, you know, just being here is all icing on the cake. And he's able to put his talent on display for us.
And he still has, what, 3 more years as a junior, able to compete?
That's crazy.
2 or 3 more seasons?
Crazy.
Oh, big gust of wind just hit our commentating position. Didn't look like it affected his hold very much.
Taking advantage of it.
Now, we do have Olympic trials. You know, obviously, USA Archery has Olympic trials, and for Jun Suo, he was top 16 in our Olympic trials. We just take this to 5-5, so we go to that 1 arrow shoot off with Jun Suo.
Ooh. Junior division, when he had that end where he shot the 30, it would have been like a game-changing moment where the other guy was like, oh, great. But here, Matt's like, you know, I can do that too. Arrow. Junsu will be leading us off. If he shoots a 10, Matt will need to match it with a 10. But if either archer doesn't shoot a 10, we're close to the center. Oh, got a little flinch there. 9.
Okay.
That's a good arrow, especially coming back from that little clutch at the end. So Matt needs a strong, solid shot with a good read on the wind to take the win.
There it is. He does it in comeback style. Matt Rekwa comes back from a deficit to close the deal and snag that gold medal. What a shot. And he finally smiles. After the shot, he just turned around like, yeah, I got it.
Right, he knew it was a good shot. He knew it was what he needed. And yeah, instead of exuberance,